We are tracking a monumental entertainment story that has taken total control of social media algorithms and sparked intense debate among television executives across the country. Earlier tonight, live broadcast history was made when reigning champion Jamal Roberts stepped back onto the illuminated American Idol stage to showcase his brand new original single. But it was not just the performance itself that created a massive national sensation. It was the fact that his breathtaking vocal delivery literally stopped the live broadcast in its tracks. In the fast-paced, highly structured world of primetime network television, every single second of airtime is meticulously calculated to fit commercial breaks and strict satellite transmission windows. However, when the final notes of Jamal's original song echoed through the state-of-the-art studio monitors, the overwhelming eruption of applause completely derailed the planned broadcast schedule. Floor directors and stage managers were caught on camera, frantically trying to regain control of the room as the audience and celebrity judges refused to sit down. High-definition cameras captured moments of pure, unscripted emotion that no network producer could ever have manufactured. The extraordinary footage has already triggered a massive wave of digital engagement, with millions of viewers replaying the historic moment online. Tonight, we are conducting a deep dive investigation into this game-changing broadcast event, analyzing how a single original song completely halted the biggest show on television. To truly understand why this specific performance completely disrupted a live national broadcast, one must first realize the immense, almost terrifying risk associated with performing unreleased material on a competitive stage. When returning artists perform established pop hits or classic covers, they rely on built-in familiarity to guarantee a warm, predictable reception from the live studio audience. Choosing to debut an original track forces a performer to rely purely on the strength of their own songwriting, vocal execution, and stage magnetism to capture the crowd from the very first verse. For Jamal Roberts, the stakes were extraordinarily high, as industry insiders had been closely monitoring his career trajectory to see if he could deliver a commercially viable follow-up to his initial championship victory. Performing new music in front of veteran producers and millions of critical eyes is widely recognized as one of the ultimate tests of artistic maturity in the modern music business. A single flat note, awkward lyric, or weak arrangement could have easily given skeptics the exact ammunition they needed to dismiss his long-term potential in the mainstream industry. Yet, rather than playing it safe with a predictable cover, he boldly stepped into the spotlight with a fresh, complex original composition, putting his absolute creative reputation directly on the line before a massive national audience. From the very instant his original song began to build its musical foundation, it became immediately obvious to everyone inside the soundstage that this was a masterclass in vocal control and arrangement. Instead of following generic pop trends, the song featured a deeply rich, soulful rhythm and blues structure designed to highlight every single dynamic layer of his extraordinary voice. As the track progressed toward its emotional climax, Jamal delivered a series of breathtaking, intricate vocal runs that seemed almost humanly impossible to execute during an unedited live broadcast feed. Sound engineers monitoring the live audio mix in the mobile production units were reportedly amazed by the sheer power, pitch-perfect precision, and emotional weight he maintained without relying on studio enhancement software. Beyond his technical vocal gymnastics, his ability to convey authentic passion, vulnerability, and triumph through subtle lyrical phrasing held the entire auditorium in a state of trance-like awe. Every dynamic transition was executed with the cool, effortless swagger of a veteran stadium headliner, proving that his time away from the spotlight had been spent sharpening his craft to absolute perfection. It was an uncompromising display of musical genius that completely redefined what viewers expect from a televised live performance. When the music finally faded and the studio lights softened, The eruption inside the venue created a chaotic, historic television moment that completely caught the production crew off guard. Country superstar Carrie Underwood, music icon Lionel Richie, and guest judge Paula Abdul immediately vaulted to their feet, joining the packed auditorium in a prolonged, foundation-shaking standing ovation. The deafening wall of sound generated by the audience completely drowned out the host's attempt to transition into the next segment, forcing the control room to hold the live feed on the roaring crowd. Production directors were forced to improvise in real time as the unscripted celebration continued uninterrupted well into the commercial window, demonstrating the sheer emotional impact of what had just transpired. These industry titans, who have collectively evaluated thousands of performers throughout their illustrious careers, were completely swept up in the collective energy of the room. The rare, unscripted moment where a live network broadcast is forced to halt due to sheer audience enthusiasm communicated everything the public needed to know about the young artist standing on stage. In the immediate aftermath of the broadcast, music industry journalists and talent scouts unanimously agreed that this show-stopping showcase permanently altered the trajectory of Jamal Roberts' professional career. For months, cynical media commentators had speculated whether his initial television victory was simply a result of clever network marketing or genuine, lasting star power. By delivering an original single that brought a primetime national broadcast to a complete standstill, he effectively silenced every remaining critic and proved that his talent is a permanent fixture in modern music. The post-show buzz triggered an instantaneous wave of high praise across major trade publications, with music editors hailing the showcase as a turning point for modern televised talent competitions. Talent agencies and major global record labels are reportedly working overtime to capitalize on the massive cultural footprint created by his live performance. He took the suffocating pressure of a high-profile return and transformed it into a definitive, career-defining masterclass that established his complete artistic independence. This extraordinary performance proved beyond a shadow of a doubt that he is no longer just a competition contestant seeking validation, but an undisputed powerhouse capable of leading the modern music industry into a brand new era. As the digital world continues to dissect every second of this sensational television moment, the broader implications for Jamal Roberts' future are becoming increasingly clear to fans and critics alike. Search volume for his new original single skyrocketed to the top of global streaming charts within mere hours of the episode airing, setting unprecedented engagement records for a returning champion performance. The sheer volume of viral commentary surrounding the show-stopping studio reaction proves that authentic, world-class talent still possesses the unique power to unite and amaze millions of people across the country. As music lovers eagerly await the official music video and subsequent tour announcements, one fundamental truth remains completely undisputed in the wake of this broadcast. Jamal Roberts did not just perform a new song on live television. He delivered a historic, jaw-dropping moment that stopped the show and cemented his legacy as a generational talent whose journey is only just beginning. For more breaking entertainment updates and deep dive reporting on your favorite viral moments, keep it locked right here as we continue to track this superstar's incredible rise.